Hi guys, welcome to Woki Blokey. We're going to watch a video about how Blackrock explains Bitcoin. Here we go.
We've all heard about Bitcoin, but what exactly is Bitcoin? Let's start at the beginning, around 100,000 years ago. Throughout history, we've used all kinds of objects to help make transactions and store value, from seashells to shiny metals to paper notes. That's because the value isn't just in the object itself.
Yeah, guys, humans used to use seashells as a currency because there was no other good form at the time. That's how how difficult it is for governments to decide how to exchange currency. And that's why currencies today are still not good, because they were just a quick fix because governments don't know what perfect money is until now.
It's in how much we agree the object represents. So the object can be many things, even, as it turns out, a string of digital code. The internet changed everything. It connected the world, changing how we communicate, work, shop, and manage finances. It also opened the door to a new kind of currency and asset. Enter Bitcoin, a digital currency not governed by banks or governments, but by its global community of users. And that provided new potential benefits.
It's important to remember, guys, the downfall of every currency in the world has been because of the human element involved. Governments, politicians, corruption, and greed dis- has destroyed currencies as we know it. That's why you are getting poorer year by year, and inflation is eating your purchasing power. Inflation is just a silent tax to the citizens of the country, and people who control the money supply control the inflation, and they control how rich or poor you become by printing money. So the human element in government issued money is a fundamental flaw, and the only asset in the world that doesn't have government intervention or control is Bitcoin. And that's why Bitcoin is going up every 4 years, because it's revolutionizing the financial system.
Bitcoin exchanges happen person to person, anywhere in the world, in near real time and for near zero transaction costs, saving money, time, and opening financial.
Guys, I was in Cambodia doing a border run because I live in Vietnam at the moment, and I needed to get a 100 USD note to get into a hotel, and they wouldn't accept my card. They would only accept cash in Cambodia, and they wanted USD. I had a USD note, but there was a slight tear on the USD banknote. So they wouldn't accept it because of this. Even though I have the world's most powerful money in the world, the 100 USD note, they still wouldn't accept the most powerful country's money for the hotel. So I had to go to an ATM at 2 a.m., pay a tuk-tuk driver $2 to drive me there to an ATM. To withdraw a $100 note, I had to pay $5, 5% fee at 2 a.m. at a stupid ATM. I had to get a tuk-tuk driver there. Now, if they had just accepted Bitcoin or stablecoin, I could have done that in 5 minutes without having worry about a little tear on my 100 USD note. They wouldn't accept Bitcoin. They wouldn't accept stablecoin. They wouldn't accept a 100 USD note. I'm like, this has got to be better, guys.
Financial opportunity to those without access to a banking system. Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million Bitcoins. This hard-coded rule controls supply, purchasing power, and helps avoid the potential misuse of printing more and more currency, which can contribute towards inflation. All transactions take place on a digital ledger called the blockchain. It's a digital platform to move value.
A digital ledger, meaning, guys, a digital bank in cyberspace. It is a bank. A bank has a ledger of assets and liabilities, who has what money to their name in their bank account. Bitcoin is just a digital bank. So don't be afraid of the digital wording and voodoo, whatever. It's not some crypto coin in cyberspace.
Where everyone can see every transaction. Bitcoin is no longer seen as the radical idea it was 15 years ago. Over 500 million people around the world now use cryptocurrency, with over 50% holding.
And growing, guys, and growing year by year.
Or investing in Bitcoin, making it the most popular cryptocurrency by far. Some use Bitcoin to transfer value across borders and for purchases. Some see Bitcoin as an investment, given its limited supply and uniqueness relative to other financial assets. And for those in certain countries, its value goes far deeper.
A value goes far deeper in other countries, okay? Guys, think about this. If you are in a poor country, Argentina, Venezuela, many countries in Europe, Southeast Asia, you don't have $100,000 as a house deposit to go buy an apartment. Or even if you live in the Western countries, Australia, New Zealand, UK, America, there's many barriers to entry to getting in on an asset that can appreciate in value. To buy a house, you need a deposit. To get a deposit, you need to sacrifice for many years, grinding away. But Bitcoin, you can own one Bitcoin. You can own 0.1 of a Bitcoin. You can own 0.01 of a Bitcoin. There's no barrier to entry to this asset class, which is not known to many assets before. It doesn't matter what country you're in, what time it is, as long as you have a phone and you get access to stablecoin, then you can own part of the Bitcoin network and the currency to a divisional to nine decimal points. It doesn't matter, you can own one or you own 0.01. It's like there's a nice beachfront house in Miami, but you can't afford the whole house, but you can buy a couple of bricks on that house and own those couple of bricks to a percentage. That's very inclusive. Property is not inclusive. It favors the rich and people who want to snowball their wealth and who have capital. If you don't have capital, you can buy Bitcoin. It's inclusive.
Potentially offering greater financial autonomy by serving as an alternative to local currencies. Bitcoin is an emerging global monetary alternative. Time will tell how far adoption will go. But next time you see a seashell or shiny metal, think about how humans' idea of money has evolved throughout history.
And is continued to evolving. Guys, this is Blackrock. You see, it just said before, and look at today, Bitcoin. This is Blackrock. Larry Fink, Blackrock, owns government contracts. Blackrock basically owns America, okay? Larry Fink, the CEO of Blackrock, has got his little sticky fingers in Bitcoin because he knows what's coming. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. You want more of this content? It's coming. This is pro Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the future. It's a revolution. You want to make money? Bitcoin's the answer. See you next time.